Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me so far. It has been an absolute pleasure having you here with me. If you're new to the channel, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and also the bell notification so that you can stay up to date with all future content. Now, in today's video I am going to be reviewing the Glenfarclas Highland Single Malt Scotch Whisky 10-year-old. Have not reviewed this yet, so that's why I'm reviewing it today. But again, as a lot of you will probably already know, Glenfarclas are known for their, for their sherry finishes. This has been bottled at 40%. As I've mentioned previously, it is aged 10 years old. I am not sure whether it is non-chill filtered at all. Unfortunately, I got a bit lazy and I didn't really go and do my research all too well. But that's something I'm definitely going to have to start remedying and start doing some more proper research. But for now, I just want to give you my thoughts on this particular whiskey. So let's pour a wee dram. There we go, that will do. And let's get started. I'll put this down there. Now, let me start off with the color. That's got this beautiful, nice, rich honey golden color. Absolutely beautiful. And I have to say already, just from what I've poured, those honey notes are definitely coming through on the nose. So let's get started on the nosing and let's see how we go. Okay, yep. So those honey notes are definitely there. Vanilla is very dominant. Apple, there's a ton of apple in here. There's some lemon zest. And definitely those I guess if you had like a lemon lolly, it definitely has that citrus sourness to it. Yeah, it's almost like a miniature fruit basket. Some sugar notes. It's very refreshing. It's it's very much, I guess, what people would refer to as a like a summer whiskey. I think I'm getting some tea. Yeah, definitely some like English breakfast tea. It has a slight mustiness to it. That's a really nice nose. I've been quite fortunate lately. There's been a few whiskies that I've been trying. Not ones that I've necessarily reviewed, but definitely ones that I've been trying behind the scenes that have had a remarkable nose. Ones that you just want to keep exploring over and over again, because you're just getting, there are definitely some exquisite notes in there. Really nice. Alright, let's move along and let's see what we get for the palate. Cheers, guys. Okay, now since this is only a 40% ABV, it's very thin. There's no direct flavor punch. Mouthfeel is virtually non-existent, but it is dry. Sweet, but also at the same time quite watered down. I don't know, from what I've heard, Glenfarclas, it is one of those whiskies that I've heard generally has quite a good reputation. The 10-year-old for me at the moment, I find it to be quite flat. But even by saying flat, I have to say this is probably not a whiskey that's aimed at a long-term whiskey drinker. I think it is definitely entry level. Something there that's that's perfect for helping a newcomer to the whiskey world to develop their palate and to get an introduction into sherry cask whiskies. Those fruity notes that you get in the nosing aren't really following through as much in the palate. It's definitely a lot more oaky. There's definitely a lot more wood presence in the palate than what there is in the nose. In the nosing, I really was not getting any barrel notes at all, but those oaky tannins are definitely coming through in the palate. The finish, just like the initial reaction to the palate, is very thin and very short, so virtually non-existent. It's not something that's going to challenge you it's not something that's going to challenge you in any way. It's not going to have it's not going to repeat on you in any horrible way, but it's not really going to satisfy you either. All in all, I'd say, yeah, it's a very light whiskey, and that's pretty much what it is. You're not going to get much from it. Would I buy this again? I would probably say no. Although I am curious to try the rest of the Glenfarclas range. I do hear that they have a remarkable cask strength version, and I do really look forward to trying that one day. But unfortunately, the 10-year-old, yeah, it falls short for me. Definitely not something that I will restock anytime soon. But yeah, I guess that's the way it goes, guys. You win some, lose some. I mean, the nose on this was absolutely fantastic, and then pretty much everything after that just fell short. But at the same time, that is only my opinion. If you've tried this before, please drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I would love to know your opinion. But for me, that's all I've got to say. I'll keep it short and sweet, and I will see you all again on the next video. Get this.